Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome to the cuppa. Normally we do a morning cuppa, but on Sundays we switch it up a little bit and we come on in the afternoon, and hopefully more of you can join in. Hopefully you have service, you have power and internet, because we are under siege from a really um, terrible winter storm right now, but we're going to look at it as a blessing because maybe you're at home and maybe you just need some inspiration, some warmth, some joy. So help us by sharing this out and letting other people know that they can come in for a warm cuppa joy on this afternoon. So let me share this out. And hopefully, if you're finding it, you'll share it out as well. Just put it on your timelines or wherever you think that people might tune in from, maybe in a group. That would be awesome if we had a whole group of people come in here with us today, wouldn't it? Hi, Pat Moss. Good afternoon to you, darling. I know it's early evening there where you are in the UK, and I sure hope your weather is better than the weather that we're having here in the States, because, yeah, it's quite intense right now with snow and ice, and we have like sleet going on. It's like a wet, heavy rain mixed in with a little bit of snow. Where I'm at with my family here in Kentucky, we don't have any accumulation of the snow, thank goodness, but we do have the cold. We do have ice, and it's kind of treacherous to get out there. So I'm staying in. I'm going to just share this to some of the groups and asking that you all help me share it, please. And then let's get busy creating some joy together. So I had put the invite into a messenger group if anyone wants to come on today and have a little party, a little Sunday afternoon get together, sharing stories, sharing love, sharing hope into the world, then please do so. The link is there for you to jump on. Hi, Presh. Thank you for being with us. Lynn. Oh, hi, darling. You're only on for a few minutes. Well, I hope, Lynn, that you have good weather down there in Florida. I know parts of it are having some of this winter storm. Parts of it are having snow in Florida, mostly, I think, in the panhandle up in the northern region of Florida. Hi, Suzanne. Thank you for sharing. All right, so let's begin at the beginning. Let's go into our hearts. Oh, Lynn, can you send some of that warmth up to me, please? I think we're probably around 30 right now, but it's, it's just still cold with the wet and with what's happening outside with the rain and the snow. All right, so let's go into our hearts. Touching your heart center brings your focus there. So touch your heart and slow down your breathing. Breathe in slowly, comfortably, filling your lungs completely with that air. And then release out anything that you don't want. What is it that you'd like to let go of today? Just let it go. Just say, yeah, I'm done with that. I'm done with low vibration. I'm ready to raise my frequency. And we start that with the breath. So you breathe in totally into your lungs, filling them completely. And then release it just as slowly. Feel your body start to relax. The next step is to add in something that makes you feel so good. Add in a bit of love. Add in a happy memory. Add in the thought about a person or an animal or a place that you just enjoy remembering, bringing to your remembrance. So as you breathe that in, hold that in your heart, something that makes you smile, something that says, yes, there is joy and we can find it. It's just that easy to think about it, call it into your heart, and then breathe it back out. add in a heart hug. We add in a hug and love to share with others. So who do you want to call into your heart today? And I called in Kathy Hand, so I'm bringing her online with us. And Kathy, we're just doing the heart brain, and we're at the part where we do the affirmations, which I love. This is one of my favorite parts of the heart brain coherence that we have added as a group. The P is for peace. We've added saying those affirmations, and we've been saying them for over 300 days together. I think my favorite one is I am enough. I am enough. Whatever you say after those words, I am, is what you're telling yourself. You're telling you, I am enough. I am worthy. So feel that. Feel the worthiness as you say those words and know that it's true, that you are worthy, that you are enough, just as you are. So we're going to ask Kathy what her favorite one is, or anyone that you want to share, Kathy.
I'm thinking.
Good afternoon.
I'm thinking of what my favorite one is. I have a sticky note at work with a bunch of them right there on my desk, and I try to say them every time I get into work in the morning. And of course,
Hi,
Scooby has
Scooby.
to wake up right when I come online.
Well, Scooby has some favorite ones, it sounds like.
Well, they let their dogs out and they're playing in the snow. And
Oh, yeah.
okay, so I'm going to mute this for a little bit.
Okay.
I'll get
All right,
back to
darling.
you.
Well, I'll continue leading some of the affirmations. Any of you that are watching, just share yours if you want. Put it in the comments. Share what your affirmation is. And we've got Sherry joining us. Yay. So another one of my favorite affirmations is I am a miracle magnet. And we actually made magnets. Some of you have. I think we need to reorder some of those so that we can get them spread further and wider and let people have their own miracle magnet to put on the fridge. My sister Billy has one on her refrigerator. So I am a miracle magnet signifies, oh, yes, I can draw in those miracles. I can think more positively so the miracles show up in my life. I don't know why it didn't bring Sherry on. Maybe she's having problems with the connection. What else do we have? I am abundant. I am happy. I am healthy. I am a spark of the divine. I love that one. I've been using that one, I think, most of my life, just to reinforce that I'm not just this physical body walking around. There's a light within me. It's a spark. And that spark can be as big as I want it to be. It can be shining like a spotlight. There are days when maybe it's just like a match that's burning, but at least it's burning. It never goes out. It's always there. That's because that's who we are. We're just using this temporary bodysuit to learn our life lessons and to have our soul growth. Kathy, I am healthy. Absolutely. Boy, have I been using that one lately. I have been having to remind myself that it's up to me, whatever is going on, whether it's a cold, a tummy ache, a virus, whatever is going on, keep reminding yourself, I am healthy, and watch how the body responds. You know, there's a truth to the fact that when you start doing that, when you start talking to your body in that way, and what you're doing is just you're reminding this physical body of who you are and that you're in control. Your spirit being is in control. So do that. I am healthy. I am happy. I am joyous. I am free of pain. Thank you, Sherry. I am grounded and present in peace. I love that. Aren't these awesome? So if any of you listening want to type in what your affirmation is that really kicks it in there for you, what is it that lifts you up when maybe you're having an off day or there's something that needs a little reminder that you're beautiful, you're amazing, you are powerful. Type it in the comments. Hi, Annie7. Annie, come on in here with us.
Come on, Annie. Come
Uh,
on.
Sherry
Look, I'm
lost.
not glamorous today. I didn't get a shower this morning. I thought that I was going to go out shoveling with Bob, but we decided, well, it started sleeting pretty bad, and you couldn't even see in front of you. It was just wet, and all your glasses, everything is
Mhm.
covered. So Bob went out earlier and he said, no dice.
Yeah. Stay safe because, you could fall down in it. There's all kinds of things. You could get sick from being out in all that. So I'm glad that
Yeah, so
you are
we're just
inside.
we're biding our time and just tomorrow we'll chisel at it a little at a time.
Hmm.
Um, I got the message that from the lab manager that we're not expected to come in tomorrow, and we will most likely get discretionary leave. At least I hope, so I
Yeah,
don't have to use my vacation
you
time.
should. I mean, it's a national emergency from what I understand.
Yeah,
So you
it
should
is,
be
and
able to be compensated because
right.
it's out of your control.
It is. So I think we're all good for tomorrow. So yeah,
Good.
we'll start digging maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's not stopping. It's just
It's
just
not stopping, Kathy. It's going here. It's been constant.
yeah.
We're not getting snow anymore. We're getting more of
No,
that sleet rain,
us
and
too. Us
occasionally
too.
I'll look out and I'll see white, so I know it's snowing again, but it's mostly just the wet stuff now that's laying down those layers of ice on the roads, which is really
Yeah,
dangerous.
it's really scary out there. Everybody just stay put if you can.
Yeah, absolutely. So Sherry tried to come in, but she said she lost the connection, but she is listening to us. Thank you, Sherry.
Okay, Sherry, I'll give you a break this time.
So Don flew up above all of this snow and ice, and he's down in Florida now. I know he's much happier being away from the bitter cold of Canada, and he's sending love to all the peas as he makes peace with the sun after I let go of the sleet, the snow, and the snain. I guess that's sleeting rain. From the pain, we can fully embrace the gain. Oh, Don, I love that. Absolutely. You
Well,
know,
I'm wondering where Julie Kiss is. Did she head to Florida yet?
I thought of her earlier. I mentioned her to my sister, and I hope she's in Florida. I really hope she is.
You know,
So, yeah,
upstate
so
New
I wanted to
York.
address what Don said there. From the pain, we can fully embrace the gain. We
Mm.
don't want pain, right? I don't want pain. I know you don't want pain, Kathy. Um,
No,
but we
it's
we
enough of
need
that.
we need that contrast. And I know it can happen with ease and grace where it doesn't totally destroy us or knock us all the way down, but we do learn every time we have pain, every time we have an experience that's not happy, happy, joy, joy, we're learning and we're growing. And so when we embrace that instead of pushing it away, then we learn. If we resist it and say, no, no, go away, we're not getting that lesson. And so, guess what? We're going to repeat that lesson. I certainly don't want to repeat any of the painful lessons. So, the whole concept of embracing pain, it might sound strange. It might be something like, yeah, you go ahead, but it really is the best thing that we can do is just go with the flow, accept,
Go with
align,
the flow.
allow whatever is coming our way. And then we're going to have the realization, we're going to have the ah moments and the aha and the light bulb going on because we didn't fight it. Instead, we embraced it. So thank you, Don Baker, and love you so much. And I'm so glad you're down there in Florida. I'll be down there next month, but right now I'm here with my sister Billy here in Kentucky, and I don't think we're going anywhere for a few days until all of this mess clears up.
Nope. So what? We had Sophia Regal and joined us from Sweden.
Hi,
Hi, Sophia.
Sophia. I got to meet her parents when I was in India. When I went to Goa,
Oh,
her parents lived there. So Prachetta and I took a ride up and met her parents and got lots of love and hugs and such sweet energy from them. I'm so glad we got to do that. Sophia, so much love to you, honey. And now I have this
are they
burning
originally
desire.
from India?
Yes, yes. I have this burning desire to go to Sweden and get a hug from Sophia now.
Awesome. Only reason I asked is because Marlena has her best friend down there in Charlotte is a Sophia, and
Oh,
she's actually Swedish. Her parents were from Sweden,
mhm.
are from Sweden,
Yeah,
and yeah, she's a sweet girl. Sophia is a nice girl.
awesome. Well, shout out to Marlena and Sophia. And she's
Yeah,
probably
down
getting
there,
some really bad weather right now, Kathy.
ice. It's
Yeah,
ice.
I saw a little short video of the monks walking, and I think they were in North Carolina. I think that's where they're at currently. The last I
They
saw was
are.
Raleigh, I think is where they're at.
Yeah, they were in Raleigh today. I think they were leaving Raleigh or on their way out. Did you see the dog? Oh, so
I
cute.
saw the dog all covered up with a jacket and little
Booties.
look like pajamas. Yeah. Yeah, that's such
Those,
a miraculous journey that they're doing.
yes.
I really want to see them. I was hoping this weather would not be as bad as what they were predicting, and maybe we could take a drive over to Virginia because I know they're going to come through Virginia, and that's right next
They
door to
are.
where I am
Yes, it is. It is, but that's still a trip. That's still a trip for you.
in this weather. Yeah, so
Yeah. Not
yeah,
not
so
that
we'll see it.
not
And
that
I
nice.
think well, they were saying that if it gets too bad for them to walk in, that they will take some shelter. So maybe they'll have to adjust that schedule of what they thought
Mm,
they were going to be in different places. So it may still be
probably.
possible for me to see them. We'll see.
It might be. I was really excited that Marlena was able to share a video with us of
Mhm.
her actually getting a bracelet from one of them. So
I know.
it's
I
it was
love that.
very it was joyous because I was in work. I was actually in the laboratory and she kind of FaceTimed me and I took my phone in with me. I don't normally do that. It's not that we're not allowed to. It's just, you're in a lab. You don't really want to
You're
take
at
your
work.
personal
Yeah.
items into it.
Yeah.
Um, but I knew she was going to be trying to see the monks, and so she FaceTimed me, and afterwards, after she was given that little token, uh, we were both in tears. I'm like, "Wait a minute, there's no crying in the laboratory."
Aw, I love that.
It was fun. It was really fun, and I'm glad she shared the experience with me.
Mhm. I'm glad she did, Kathy. That's so
Yeah.
special. Something that's a once in a lifetime, I think.
Yeah, because my chances of getting down into DC, even when they get here, are few and far between.
Mhm.
Bob works there. Maybe he'll get a chance
I
to
hope
see them.
so. Yeah.
We don't know, and he never knows where he's gonna be
Yeah.
at any given time, depending on the need for his services, so and I don't expect to drive an hour and a half into DC just for that
Mhm.
either, because most likely you won't even get close enough to even see them
Right.
down
Yeah.
there because the security around the
Right.
Capitol is just crazy right
Yeah.
now.
Well, my friends Bob and Noel in Tennessee, you'll remember little Magi. Magi's
Yes.
folks got to see the monks. They went. They live
Ah,
in far eastern Tennessee, and they were able to go into North Carolina and see them up close and personal. And I was so happy about that. They
good.
did a really, really good video of them as they were walking.
That is so cool. At first, Marlena thought she was going to miss them all together because they walked right by her apartment building. But she
Mm,
was on her way to the DMV to get her North Carolina driving license.
yeah.
So she's like, I don't think I'm going to, I think I'm going to miss them. And her friends at work sent her a video because they were able to go right outside their building and see them as they walked by. And she goes, I don't think I'll be able to see them, Mom. And I said, don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. Just get your
Yeah.
license and get back to your apartment safe and sound. Because it was
Mhm.
an hour away to the only DMV that had appointments to get this done. And she needed to get hers done. So she goes, no, I'm determined to do this for you. And that's why she did it. She said she
I
did it.
love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking when we do our retreat this year, we can all go out and do a walk. Not as long as what they're doing, but maybe we can do a walk for peace with our
That would be
little pea
awesome.
group. Yeah. So we need help deciding on the title for this retreat.
Mm,
The angels have shared that it's going to be focused on direction. They've shown me a compass. I think the compass is going to be our logo, some depiction of a compass. I keep hearing True North, but I don't know the exact name of the retreat yet, or where it's going to be, or even the date. I've been trying to figure that. I'm thinking early fall because
mm.
I've got events lined up until then. So maybe
Yeah, and the
sometime in
games.
September-ish, maybe when it's so beautiful on the East Coast, especially with the
It is.
leaves changing and the fall starting to come in. So we need help, and we need to start brainstorming, and let's get a committee together to really work all the details out for it. But if you all have something that comes to you that is around that theme of the compass direction, our spiritual direction, please put it in the comments and let us know what you would like to see. Walking
I
with
have
unity. Yeah,
I
we'll do
have
that with
to
your.
just share with you that, Sherry, Suzanne, Andrea, and I have already a planned event, our girls' weekend, we call them, in September
Mhm,
over I don't know, whatever the weekend of September 12th is. We'll be in Sandbridge, Virginia, which is an actually really nice place.
mhm,
So, something to consider. We could all maybe pinpoint that time period, and that
mhm.
way we could, at least some of us on the East Coast. But if the angels say no, they need a different, I'm just putting it out there that
Mhm.
that's where we're going. We definitely have our reservations set
Right.
and ready.
Yeah.
But but a combined effort might be kind of cool.
Mhm. Absolutely. So we'll see what that looks like. I know I've been in Virginia in the fall, but I think their leaves change a little bit later than September. I don't know for sure.
They do. I mean, we're the pool where we're going. It's in a condo, is
Mhm.
still going to be open through September. So yeah,
Mhm.
they get later fall changes. But they're right.
Yeah.
It's real close to Virginia Beach. Let's just
Well,
put
I
it
was
that way.
thinking Virginia Beach because we have a P there.
I know the P.
Yeah. So, and I love Virginia Beach. That
It's a
that
nice
was
place.
actually the first beach that I ever saw in my lifetime was Virginia
Oh
Beach.
yeah, because yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah. Yeah, we're landlocked. We don't have beaches. We don't have water. I mean, we have lakes and rivers, but that's different. So
same
when
with
I was
Maryland.
I think I was either a sophomore or a junior in high school, there was a group I was in, and we took a vacation for I think 2 weeks, and we hit Virginia Beach on our way to visit DC and see the Capitol and the Washington Monument, which I walked all those steps up the monument, Kathy, every step up and every step back down. I can't imagine how my
Nope.
knees were probably screaming, but there was excitement about it, and it was a group effort. We all did it together, and so the adrenaline was going.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the first beach that I've ever saw, and to finally be able to see that ocean, it just healed me. At I think I was like 16, 15 or 16 years old, and that began my love affair with the ocean. The Atlantic Ocean is that's where my heart is.
Yeah. Mine
So
too.
maybe Virginia Beach. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Well,
But we need input.
Sandbridge is north of Virginia Beach, but I mean, not maybe 30 minutes, and
Mhm,
it's less populated, it's less commercialized,
mhm,
and it's just a very from I have cousins who have gone there on vacation, and they
mhm.
prefer it to Virginia Beach because Virginia Beach is so commercialized now,
Right.
and
Yeah.
kind of like Ocean City, Maryland. It's a bunch of youngins
Mhm,
and crazy parties and things like that. Whereas Sandbridge is more laid back, adult, nice,
mhm.
easygoing. You know,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's the only
So
reason.
maybe we can get our P's there to help us out.
Yeah.
Maybe Virginia Beach has like a place that's rural enough that we could get away from all of the maddening crowd and have a place. I know a house sat close to there. It was like 30 minutes away on a
Hmm.
farm. So,
Hmm.
hmm. All right, we're just going to ask the angels to make it happen.
There you go.
Yeah. So we need a title for it. We need the exact dates, the place,
And so it
and
changed. You said compassion at one time, so now it's
yeah.
direction.
Well, no, it is compassion. That's the whole energy of this whole year.
Hmm.
But we have to have a direction. So I think they're going to give us that direction to call in the compassion, the love, the unity. And I love that Annie said, walking with unity.
Mm,
It says a P fest. Yay. It certainly is.
that is neat. Oh, what else did we miss? I've been blabbing so long here.
Catherine Kovacs came in.
Hey, Catherine, how are you doing down there in Florida?
I'm
We,
sure she's got a little cold there, but not because she's more up toward the north part.
I know, but you know what? Bob was watching 24 Hours of Daytona because this is the first race of the season, right?
Ah,
And he was so excited. I couldn't wait. I had to get my Peacock TV working for him. So, whew, it took a while, but I got things running so that he could watch the race.
yeah.
And he said it ended up being down there in Daytona, which isn't too far from St. Augustine, maybe an hour, hour and a half, I
Mhm.
believe,
About an
because
hour.
we drove it. Yeah, we drove it once on motorcycle. So he said it was 84 degrees there today.
Okay. Well, Jennifer, I think it was Jennifer, said it was 84
Mm,
where she's at down in Miami.
there you go. So it
No,
warmed up a bit.
Lynn Marie. Lynn is in more toward West Palm area. So that's more toward the middle, actually.
Middle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours from Fort Lauderdale.
Miami and Fort Lauderdale. Okay.
Annie's temperatures are dropping. Yeah, we're supposed to also drop with
Mm.
hours down into probably single digits here pretty soon.
Well, they say the feels like temperature around here is 0. So
Mhm.
it's been constantly like at 12 degrees, I think, here
Mhm.
today.
I'm glad you're inside, Kathy. And I'm
Oh,
glad you
me
don't
too.
have to brave it tomorrow.
I was honestly hoping, well, when they tell us that we're going to get 12, 10 to 14 inches, I already start thinking, no, we're not. We're not. And we have in the past,
Mhm.
but I said, as soon as we woke up this morning, we knew, no, we're not going to get that much snow. We got, I'd say about 5 or 6 inches of snow.
Oh,
But
okay.
the rest now has all been that wet stuff that's coming down on top of it that's going to freeze over the nighttime and cause us most trouble. So,
That's what
like I
causes
said,
all the
thankfully,
problems. Yeah, it's the ice.
I know, and thankfully, all the businesses around here have closed and
Mhm.
everyone's hopefully staying safe. That's all that
I hope
matters.
so. Yeah.
Yep.
Jennifer came in. Hi, Jennifer. We spoke your name, and here you are.
Yay.
And and Jen's down in Miami, so hopefully you've got really good weather down there, Jennifer.
I hope so.
Okay.
Um, Schools are closed in Anderson, South Carolina, Monday and Tuesday. That's where Jillian is.
Mhm.
Suzanne's Jillian, her daughter. So, yep, I know. I don't know if they ended up. Oh, Grace! Yay! I don't know if
Morning.
they ended up closing. I know Marlena was the place where she works at dermatology office was supposed to open at 10 tomorrow, but I haven't heard back from her if they're gonna just stay closed the whole day or not.
Mhm.
So, what's up, Grace?
Gracie. Good afternoon, peace. How are you?
Hi. Hi, beautiful. Gracie, thank you for doing Cuppa yesterday.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yes.
It was a joy, even though when I heard you today, I said, "Oh, I didn't ask us all what our affirmations are." But you know what? We were on, and so thank you, and thank you, Kathy, for all you do. Welcome. It's good to be
Right,
on.
it's open to everybody. So I was hoping that we'd get more peas in house today, basically. But that's okay. You're all here, and
Jennifer,
Terry and I and Grace will hold on the conversation and keep us all rolling.
wonderful. Yes. The weather here is, I think it's now freezing rain. It looks like it's rained. Have you got that too,
I
Kathy?
think that's what we've all got.
Yep, we all do. Yeah. Now
So
the snow has stopped. It's constantly doing something out there, and it looks like sleet
Mhm.
that I can tell.
I think
Yeah.
yes. I was up at I actually waited for the storm. So at around 5 o'clock it came and I was here so that I could tell some of the workers who are going in, the staff, whether to go in or not. And I was like, yeah, you have to go in. We're not closed. But it wasn't that bad because they said, go underground and it's
Yeah.
better than staying up with the buses. But
Right.
they're okay. It was a short day. We still had people coming in for tea.
So,
We
Kathy, how much
did.
or, Kathy, I looked at your name on the screen.
Oh,
Gracie,
she
how much
came in
snow
under
did
me.
you get?
What?
How much snow did you get?
Oh, I can't tell. I think maybe it's about an inch now, but it's deep. It's more than an inch, maybe an inch and a half,
Okay.
because some of the cars they're banks now. On when the plow's coming, but also in our driveway we shoveled, but there's like about an accumulation of maybe an inch and a half. I don't know,
Mm,
maybe two.
that's
Okay.
good.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Yeah,
we did
we still had quite a bit.
we didn't get a big accumulation, but it's just cold. And now the rain is like you said, it's like that sleet, ice rain.
yeah.
Yeah, they're still closing everything tomorrow here.
Oh my God. Sherry has about 11 inches of snow and it's still
Welcome
snowing.
to Pittsburgh.
Oh,
That's
Sherry.
Pittsburgh for you.
And Susanna, yeah. It's like, oh,
Wow.
Butler,
That's
Butler, PA.
Butler, PA, which is about an hour out of the city of Pittsburgh.
Oh,
Yeah, that's how Sherry and I know each other.
oh, I see.
We met in like high school days.
Oh,
We went to the same technical school,
Yeah.
different high schools, but the same technical school
Mm-hmm.
wow.
for like medical assisting.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
life is
It
amazing.
is.
So,
It
Gracie,
is.
I don't know if you heard any of the discussion about the retreat that's going to be held this year.
I did. But you can
Okay.
tell you because I had you on and then I said,
Okay.
oh, jump in. So,
All right. Any ideas from you about what we talked about, the timing of the year, and maybe on the East Coast?
not really. Um, but I don't know. Actually, I take that back. When you were talking, I did think of Vermont. I don't know why, because you mentioned something about the leaves, and the colors. And
Mhm.
I'm sorry, I thought of Blue Jeans Barn.
I know, right?
Everybody thinks about that. I mean,
Yeah.
that would be a sight to see for sure.
Yeah,
And it is beautiful up there. Um, and probably a lot better in September than it is in the colder months. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think their leaves, though, the best time to go is October, if if you go that far north.
yes, it is.
But that also is a place where people come. That's the tourist time.
Oh,
And
right.
it's difficult to get a place to hold a retreat because every place fills up like the year ahead. They fill up
Mm,
those spots to come and see the beauty of the leaves.
yes.
The
What about?
Carolinas are nice. I mean, but they'll still
Mhm.
be in green
Yeah.
um,
Yeah,
Yeah. In
in that
September they will
time.
be.
right. And
And
we
same
have,
with parts in Virginia. But honestly, the Skyline Drive in Virginia is gorgeous as well, and
Hmm.
wonderful places to have retreats there.
Yeah.
Just in case, if you want to be near mountains. Otherwise, then you would go towards Virginia Beach, like you said.
Hmm.
oh, maybe that's a good idea to the beach. What about Julie Kiss? Not Julie Kiss. Jennifer Landgren, who's up here in upstate New York. There's
No, Jennifer's in
Julie,
Miami. You're thinking of Julie Kiss.
like someone who lives here and is here during those times. Yes, maybe there are places around there because the Catskills are they're beautiful.
Oh,
Bear Mountain,
yes. Yeah. True.
or even
if you
Massachusetts.
like the mountains.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. We've done mountains. We've done desert out in Sedona.
Yes,
Maybe it's time for the beach.
maybe it's Florida.
Yeah, you don't have any leaf changes in Florida.
Then the other one would be around Massachusetts. That also has Massachusetts,
Mhm.
New Hampshire. Brookie's from New
Oh, there
Hampshire.
are beach areas. There
Yeah,
are beach areas. You're correct.
Yeah.
stuff.
There's Cape Cod.
The Cape Cod, that's right. And Brookie's from New Hampshire, isn't she?
She's from Pennsylvania.
Oh, it's Andrea Gregg.
Yes.
She's from New Hampshire. Yeah, she lives in North Carolina.
Right.
Oh, so then North Carolina it is. For story time.
We will see
The
what
Outer
happens
Banks.
there. The Outer Banks. I've always wanted to go there. I've never been to the Outer Banks.
Yeah. Or
Someday you have to go, Terry. You have to go someday. You'll love it. I know you will.
how was the Keys, Terry? You went to the Keys with
Oh Lord.
Marietta. How is Marietta? Anybody heard from her? Is she
We
up?
have not heard from her. I'm getting a little concerned because it's
No.
been months now that we haven't heard from her. Last time we communicated, she was still on Lake Michigan. So I
Oh,
don't know what's going on.
yes.
Seriously.
Yeah. So if anybody has heard from Marietta, or Marietta, if you're hearing us, let us know how you're doing, darling. We're
Oh,
concerned
sh-
about you.
I'll give a share to Marietta
Okay.
just in case.
Yeah, the Keys are good. There, it would be very expensive, I think, to hold a retreat down there, although it would be amazing.
Yes.
Um, but we also have to look at the time of year we're going to do it and hurricane
And the
season.
price,
Like,
it's
And yeah, the price
it's
and
it's a
hurricane
lot of
season.
money for many of us to go
Mhm.
to the Keys.
Yeah.
It was on our list of places we may have gone for our 40th anniversary.
Hmm.
You all know where we're going, right?
no.
The Outer Banks.
Oh,
Oh, of course. Of
Bob and I
course.
decided, well, I really wanted to go to Puerto Rico. I just said, well, I don't need a visa or a passport. I'll go to Puerto Rico, right? It's
yes.
the United States, basically. And the price, I mean, we just really had to think about it,
Yeah.
and where we're happy, whether it's cold or snowing or raining or whatever, Bob and I always gravitate towards the Outer Banks. And
Mhm.
that's where we chose for our 40th anniversary.
Well,
There
can,
you go.
Woohoo!
can we do the retreat there?
With I'm open. I'm just
Yeah.
getting ideas right now and seeing what everybody wants to do. And the timing, I think, is going to be the fall. Like I said, I'm booked up through August,
Yeah.
so coming back to the East Coast would be the logical thing to do. So I can hopefully spend the winter in Florida next year
Oh, yes.
or
Mm.
flying off somewhere. Who knows? I don't know what the rest of the year holds.
Nope, one thing at a time,
So
That's right.
one
One
moment.
day at a time.
we'll keep brainstorming.
Yeah,
We
that's
will.
right. And anybody that wants to help us with getting a committee together for the retreat, just let me know and we'll put all that together so we can do more in-depth brainstorming of how it's going to look and what our focus I know is direction and compassion.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So yeah, so there you have it.
Grace is taking notes. I see her pencil going.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jennifer says the keys are awesome.
Yes.
Yes, they are.
I'm
I've
sure
been
they are. I want to
going to the
go in the
keys,
worst way, but
yeah, I've been going to the keys for probably the last 30, 40 years.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. So, okay, well, what else?
Oh,
What's going on?
New Jersey has trees and beaches. Oh, well,
New Jersey.
yes.
And it has John Fiore.
Oh, that's right. And he can tell us.
But it's funny to me. I mean, I've been to New Jersey beaches, and although there are some really nice areas,
Yeah, like grandma.
I don't like paying to get on a beach.
Oh,
Mm,
I,
oh, Jesse.
I'm spoiled.
yeah.
Oh, yes.
You don't pay to get on the beach in Ocean City, Maryland, and you don't pay in Virginia or places
Mhm.
south. It's like
He's a
charging
private.
us to go on the beach. Come on.
Yeah, a lot of beach places you pay to park, but not to go on the beach. Yeah, that's
Right.
different. Mhm.
I'm stuffy that way. Sorry.
No, no apologies.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Gracie, did you read the message from the angels?
No,
No,
Did you,
neither did
Kathy?
I, honestly. Neither did I.
I have
You want to hear what the angels had to say?
really every.
I could pull up the blog if whoever wants to read it can read it, or
Well, we have Terry here. Sorry, Terry. We're always like,
we're leaning on our leader.
yes, for today. And I think
I will read it. I don't have a problem with that if I can just
Well,
get my
I
computer to
the angels had
cooperate.
you write it, so sometimes it's nice to hear it in the author's voice.
yeah.
All right. So,
please.
The blog is called, whoops, what did my computer just do? Hang on.
Complaining.
I can't see you all anymore.
Oh,
There you are. Okay, I got you. All
so
right. The blog is called Stop Complaining and Start Living. I love this. All right. When you arise in the morning, give thanks for the food and the joy of living. If you see no reason for giving thanks, the fault lies only in yourself. Amen.
exactly.
And that's a quote from Tecumseh, which he was a very famous leader among the Native Americans.
Oh.
There is a question I sometimes sit with in the quiet moments before dawn. If I knew I had 1 year left to live, what would I change about the way I am living now? Each time I ask it, the answer comes gently and clearly: nothing.
Mhm.
That clarity did not come from a life without challenges. It came from a conscious choice about how I meet them. I listen to so many voices filled with complaint about jobs, politics, family, friends, finances, and even the weather. But when the complaints pause, worry rushes in to take their place. I understand it. Life can be heavy, but I also know this truth deep in my bones. Complaining is not action. Worry is not action. They do not heal, build, or transform anything. They simply drain the precious moments we are given. I could find reasons to complain if I wanted to. I could rehearse worries and call them concern, but I choose differently. Gratitude is not denial of difficulty, it is devotion to life. It is choosing presence over paralysis, appreciation over resignation. So, before I read the rest, I want somebody to type in the comments: gratitude is not denial of difficulty, because I think that's important for us to process that. So, gratitude is not denial of difficulty. Dear angels, how do we shift out of complaining and worrying when it feels like that is all we know how to do? Dear ones, complaining and worrying arise when the mind forgets its connection to the soul. There are, they are habits, not truths. When you complain, you're focusing on what feels lacking. When you worry, you are imagining a future without remembering that you are never alone within it. We invite you to pause and ask a different question. Not what is wrong, but what is alive here? Gratitude does not require perfection, it requires awareness. There is always breath, there is always a moment, there is always a choice. When you feel tempted to complain, place your hand on your heart and name one thing you are grateful for in this moment. This is not spiritual bypassing, it is spiritual grounding. Gratitude shifts energy into motion. It opens the door for solutions, inspiration, and peace to enter. You are not here to endure life, you are here to participate in it. Each moment you choose gratitude, you affirm your willingness to live fully, lovingly, and consciously. The angels whisper, gratitude is not something you wait to feel, it is something you choose. And in choosing it, you change everything. So today, I promise to choose stillness over complaining and choose love over worry. There was one line I wanted to put up on the screen. There it is. You are not here to endure life. How many people have that concept? life is hard. I have to just put up with it, right? So let's talk about that. You are not here to endure life. What are we here for?
To live life.
Yeah.
To experience and
Grow.
yeah, because the soul knows what it wants to experience, what it wants to learn. You know.
Yeah. You know, Don Baker made a comment earlier in the show
Yes.
for us to embrace the challenges, embrace what's going on that, we may not want to look at. We may not want to experience the heaviness, the grief, the anger, whatever is going on. But when we embrace it instead of pushing it away,
Mm-hmm.
then we're allowing that experience to make an impact in our life. So we're not here to endure whatever has been thrown at us. We're here to embrace it so that we can learn from it and grow from it. Who said growth? I think that was you, Kathy. We're
Mm-hmm.
here to grow in our spiritual being. That's why we did this. That's why we came to this 3D experience.
Yes. And the angels tell us, they said over here, um, you are here to participate in it. Each moment you choose gratitude, you affirm your willingness to live fully, lovingly, and consciously. So we're just being
Mhm.
invited to walk with gratitude. It's so funny because when my signature at work on my emails, it says with gratitude and appreciation. You know,
Mhm.
I always say, I remain with gratitude and appreciation. And it just reminds me, even just writing that word, and my regular email said, gratitude, what's it, peace and guidance or something, gratitude and peace. But it's important because it resonates with love, as it says, with the
Mhm.
depth of us, and everybody else connects with it. That's just your life, and now
Yeah.
we can do it.
And Kathy, I love what you wrote. Release the doubt and allow the experience. It's in the doubt that we question ourselves and our choices that we're making, our decisions. We question God. We question everything. And when we stop questioning and hit that pause button and become the witness of what's happening, then we see that we're not being punished, right? We're not here just to endure the moments and like you're watching the hands on the clock move
Yeah.
and everything just happening. We're actually involved in living those moments. So I love that. And Sherry said, Amen to that, to live life and to bring peace and light. That's what we're doing here.
Mm-hmm. And I also like what the angels told us. I mean, message too. They say gratitude does not require perfection. It requires awareness. And I now know what I love awareness. I'm always telling everybody it's the awareness, the jewels of awareness. So it's very poignant, very good resonating messages here, reminding us. And Terry, we're also given a tool as well. The angels say when you feel tempted to complain, place your hand on your heart and name one thing you are grateful for in that moment or in this moment. And that's the same way that you tell us to wait. What am I thinking? Or
Mhm.
that's where.
Spirit, take over, please.
Yeah.
Stop. Stop. Just allow the experience to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of putting your hands out in defense and say, no, no, no,
Right.
just put your palm up.
Yes.
Whatever is happening, God, I know it's going to happen with ease and grace for my own best good.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to help me grow. And that is for our best good.
Yes. It's amazing, Terry, because every morning on Kappa, we start with placing our hand on our heart.
Mm-hmm.
Going back there, feeling that that's who we are. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's our reminder. So you keep practicing with us every morning.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, when I was in India, I took a class in breathing. I know that sounds weird, but it's called Kriya, Kriya. I encourage everybody to learn this. But one of the things that we do in the Kriya breathing, there's certain techniques that we use, and then we sit with that breath, and you place your hands, both hands, palm up on your knees, or just sit with them palm up. And so, why palm up, you might ask? Because you're receiving. You're receiving when you have your palms up. You're open. You're ready to receive whatever spirit is bringing to you.
Mhm.
So, placing your palms up when you're sitting in meditation, when you're sitting in prayer, it just brings in that beautiful, receptive energy that you are loved. And that's when you'll receive like downloads of love from spirit. You'll receive into your heart what you want to bring to you, which is love, pure love. So anytime that you're sitting and focusing and meditating, praying, contemplating, enjoying beauty, put your palms up
Yeah,
and just see the difference that that makes in how it brings energy to you.
and that's true, Terry. When I sit with the full moon, I always put my hands up towards them, and you feel a tingle, even in
Mhm.
church. I used to wonder why people in church do this, but that's receiving.
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 Yeah.
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 So they asked me one thing at work. They said, "So if you were a wax statue, what kind of a pose would you? What kind of a pose would you want to be?" And I was like, "Do you know?" I just said, "I just did this," and when I did this, I was just like going to hug someone, like hug. And
Mhm.
he said, "Oh, that's a very," oh, I forgot what.
Open.
Yeah, and she said like a very
Yeah.
divine, like, but it's,
Yeah.
it's
Oh, Gracie, what a great image. And as you were saying that, I was thinking when we go in for a hug from somebody,
yes,
don't we like approach them
yeah,
with openness
yeah,
instead of like our palms down coming towards somebody? Doesn't that feel so weird?
yes,
So to receive,
she's
your palms are up and out and you
Mhm.
embrace.
yes. We
I love
always
that.
give the hug like that. Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. What a great lesson in openness right now. I love that.
Oh yes, Kathy. Like Kathy says, just like the actions we have for AAA.
Accept, right? Accept.
Allah.
Align with your higher self.
And what is it? Accept,
Allow,
allow.
accept,
Yes.
align, allow. And do you know who came up with that?
AAA. Me.
Leo.
That was our Leo,
Was it? Yes. Yeah.
Leo P down in the Keys, as a matter of fact, with Marietta.
Oh,
When
he.
you were doing the walk, when
We
you
were
were,
doing
you
a peace
guys,
walk.
He's
Yeah,
yes,
right.
I'll never forget that ever.
yeah. Oh, me either. What a beautiful moment.
We have
Yeah,
all the tools.
We do.
We remind ourselves unconsciously, without us knowing. We're always doing it. Accept.
hmm
Yep.
yeah. So palms up, everyone.
Palms up is right.
Yeah,
Because, I'm sure we've all been through something recently. Mine was most recent, and I was spiraling at first with the news at our work, and
right.
it actually took Bob to say, "Stop. What are you worried about?
Yeah,
What is that going to do for you? Don't think about it like that. Don't go into the negative."
Yes.
So Bob actually reminded me,
thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Bob.
Yeah,
So
he's
grateful.
in the kitchen. He's
Well, tell him we all appreciate him bringing you back to the breath and bringing you back to the
he
moment.
did. He
Because
did.
that's, when you start projecting, that's when the worry and the doubt and the fear come in.
Yep.
In this moment, you still have a job.
I still have
In
a
this
job.
moment, everything's going great
It is.
because nothing has really changed, right?
And
For you,
no.
you still have the same job, the same position. You
Mhm.
still are getting a paycheck. So
Yes.
worry is saying, oh, but what about tomorrow? What about next week? What about next year? What about?
Mhm.
Instead of, okay, let's center. What
Yes.
about this moment? What about right now where I am?
Yeah. A- And it's true because the angels just gave us, they said, worry is you imagining a future without remembering that you are never alone.
Mhm.
Right.
It's a future. And thank you, Kathy, for sharing what you're going through because sometimes, and this is how I look at it, things, sometimes the exit is not yours, it's that person's exit. That's their
Mhm.
timeline,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
you're
know.
right.
And maybe they were given a severance and they're like, you know what? Oh, yeah, because nothing is there to hurt us. And when the lesson is, when the lesson is over, how do we move? How are we nudged forward?
Yeah.
So it's not like Bob said, it's not your time yet. You, but
Yeah.
thank you.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. And, there's no guarantees in life. None of us are
No.
guaranteed one moment beyond this moment that we have. So stay in that present moment and give praise for what you have in the moment.
Yeah.
And
I
that's
am.
that's when things open up. That's when we are open with our palms to receive whatever is coming forth for us.
Yeah. And it's funny because then I had to go and remind Bob because last night when the pipe kind of gave way in
Oh,
our kitchen again, oh, he lost his temper.
oh,
Oh, yeah. Parts went
That's
flying.
disappointing. I mean, you paid money to have that fixed, and it should have been fixed properly, right?
I know. And I guess what the repairman did was either screwed it on incorrectly and then stripped it
right.
or it cracked because
Mhm.
he tightened it too much.
Oh,
So it started leaking. We didn't know it was leaking, but I had to look under the sink yesterday to get more dish soap out and I saw water and I went, "Oh no." And it was like 7:30 at night. Poor Bob runs out of the house because we didn't get anything yet until way I don't even know what time it was, maybe 2 in the morning when we started getting anything here. So he went out, he didn't make it home till 9 o'clock last evening, and he couldn't find the right parts that he needed to fix
oh,
the sink. So here we are.
Oh,
And I said,
Kathy.
you know what? I remember having to do dishes out of pans when we
Yeah.
would go up to our cabin that had no running water.
Right.
So we used to just put these tubs in the sink. One was for washing, it had the soap in it, and the other one was for rinsing the glassware and whatever.
yeah.
And that's what I did. And I said, no, I can do this. And I just laughed about it. Bob's like, worried about it. And I'm like, that's not going to help the situation. So
Worrying
at
never
least,
helps.
at least we have running water and electricity. And
Right.
that's what matters most.
That's right. Focus on what you do have, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, beautiful. And Annie, thank you for sharing that your landlord called to check on you. So I want to encourage everyone hearing this. If you know someone that may be alone or in a remote situation where they aren't surrounded by family or people who can help them out, call and check on them, see if they're okay, or send them a text, or somehow get word to them that you're thinking about them during all of this heavy weather that we're having right now. It means a lot to hear from somebody that says, are you okay? How are you doing? Uh, Don reached out to me this morning and asked how we were doing with the weather because he knew that we were getting the snow yesterday. Last night it started. So reach out, ask somebody, how are you? Are you okay? Do you need anything? And maybe you can't physically meet their need, but maybe there are resources that
Hmm.
you can find together. So do what you can in this time and in this world to help others instead of being the problem, be part of the solution. That's what I always say. How can I be part of the solution?
Terry, would it be possible to send me Deidre's number, or is she on Messenger? I do think a lot about her. I mean, she's about
Yeah,
half an hour, maybe an hour away from me or so.
yeah, she's in Staten Island.
Right.
I do have her number, Gracie, and I'll share it with you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah. So great idea. If you know somebody like Deirdre does live alone. Yeah,
Mhm.
she's in an apartment complex, but she is there in the apartment, her and Thump all
Yeah.
by themselves. So reach out. I know our Andrea Gregg also is alone. So we'll
Yes.
check on her. Any of our P's that we think might need that word up and say, we're thinking about you, we're praying for you, we're wanting the best.
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, Annie, I know, honey. I know when you got into that home, that was like night and day, getting out of the place you were in and into a more safe environment for you and Grayson. So, yeah,
Nice.
things happen. Miracles happen to me every day,
Yes.
right?
Hey, yes, an
The
opportunity.
miracle magnet.
Yes, yes. Well, we have gone over the hour.
Oh,
Um, let's see if there's anyone. I know our Brandy needs our prayers right now. She had
yes.
an eye injury from the dog.
Oh no.
I'm just, it's like we go in trends, don't we? With the peas,
Okay.
Yeah.
we have eye issues, we have stomach issues, we all like do it together. It's like not one person goes through um, an experience. We all have to see what that's like. So Brandy has had an eye injury, and let's just pray for the very best for that to heal quickly and with ease and grace. And Brandy, if you are listening, we send you love today.
Do
And
you think it's the curse of the empathics?
I don't know what it is. I don't know. I think we call a lot of our experiences to us, but I don't know why we would call something that we know somebody's really having a struggle with.
Physical, yeah, that's
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah.
I think it's a vibration. You know how it is when there's a bunch of women in a room,
Mhm.
and all of a sudden, whatever it is that's in the air.
We all got it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we are all one. So so that does make sense, doesn't it? So let's just
Oh,
ask if anybody needs prayer, anybody
yes.
going through something, please keep my sister lifted up, Billy, and so much gratitude. And she feels so blessed to have this family behind her with prayers and helping her out also with financially with what she's going through with this cancer journey. And her daughter, Paula, I heard Paula's sweet voice this morning, and she's having
Oh,
an okay day today. And she got all of this. She's in Dallas and they got
Oh, no.
slaughtered with the snow and the ice.
ugh,
So, yeah,
yuck.
so please keep my family in your prayers.
Well,
And my brother Gary does live alone. So, I know Billy talked to him earlier and he was snuggled in under the blankets. So I think he's doing okay.
is he in Kentucky as well?
Yeah, he's about 35 minutes from where Billy lives.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody else need prayers? Prayers for things to straighten up at Kathy's house.
Yes. And
And
Just
for
another
some
day.
for some ease and grace there for you and Bob. I mean, you've been through enough already. Let's just
Enough,
see it going
enough.
forward with
And
powerful
Scooby too. I mean,
and
why
little
not? I mean,
Scoobs.
poor
Yeah.
Scoob.
I'll put
He's
myself.
doing really well, by the way.
Oh,
He's
good.
Good.
he's
Right.
the
That's,
this thing on his head.
oh,
Bob, he went from calling him horny to now Scooby is Frankenstein because he
Oh,
has these stitches right on his scalp.
yeah.
oh,
I'm like, don't call him names.
Frankenstein.
Poor
And
little dog.
yes, Scooby. And I would like to put myself there because I can't move my wrists.
Oh,
And so it's either I was just researching, but I'm going to see the doctor. And it's more, I believe, my immune system. So they have something that they are thinking, or she just mentioned off the cuff about low dose radiation.
Hmm.
Ooh,
Okay.
Yeah,
really?
yes, because it's the ligaments, and now it's on it's on
Right.
the right and it's over here. So I can't move my thumbs. So yeah, so it's more and it's more at night when I'm resting. When you think that when you're doing things. So that's what, if you can just lift yourself
Mhm.
with prayer.
Absolutely, Gracie.
Wow.
Yes.
Well,
And
that's why I have to wear my brace on my left hand now at night, because
Yeah,
that's when it just goes haywire on me, and it goes totally numb, and it burns.
yeah.
yeah.
And it's just the other one needs operated on, and I just can't do that right now.
Yeah.
I'm tired. I'm tired. No,
I'm all for healing naturally if possible.
if I can, like I said, I'll just have to wear the brace and
Mhm.
deal with it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
All right. So we do have lots of P's that could use our help and use our prayers. And we lift all of you up, whatever you're going through,
And
whatever's
Sally,
happening, and your experience, and just embrace it,
you.
as we've been saying. Embrace it, and love it into health. And be
yes,
saying those affirmations. They are so powerful. When you say, I am healthy, really fully feel it in your heart. I am healthy. And tell your body how it's going to be. Tell that wrist, tell that thumb, you are healthy, and really show it love. When we love on every part of our body, then the body responds to that love. The cells respond to the love. We all are familiar, I think, with the experiment that Dr. Emoto did of
Yes.
hmm,
speaking love into water, and it changes. Well, we're mostly water.
I
We're
was
like,
just going to say that,
yeah,
Terry. We're mostly water, aren't we?
exactly. So speak love to your own body because
Yes.
it's this container of water, and let the cells change. Let them become this beautiful energy that helps us heal from the inside, because that's where all healing happens.
That is another experience that I will never forget. Will be forever engraved in me. Is when Kathleen Caputo shared that whole
Hmm.
story about Dr. Emoto and the story of the energy. And
Yeah.
I live that now
Hmm.
and believe it.
Yes. Yeah. Write on your water bottles or your glass that you're drinking from, and put words of love,
Yeah.
words of health. I am healthy. Write that on your glass,
Yes.
That's right.
and let that change the water that you're drinking and the water inside of your body.
I plan on doing that to my Yeti.
Yes.
There you go. Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's take a moment to give that thanks to our Creator. Gracie, you know how much I love to hear you pray.
Oh,
Would you close us out with
Did you
a
hear
good?
her pray yesterday? You heard her prayer yesterday, Terry?
Oh, I
Awesome.
love Gracie's prayer. So please lead us in this prayer of gratitude and lifting up our peace and anyone who's struggling in the world right now. And thank you. I'm just gonna receive.
thank you. Take a deep breath and just bring ourselves to this space that we have created. This space that we know is filled with the angels, the guides, filled with God's rays of rainbow rays. As we come to you, dear Lord God Almighty, creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between it, creator of our whole being, our guide, our light. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this moment. Thank you for the encouragement and the words that we have heard today. This moment that has reminded us that worry is not our friend, that gratitude is what you have always asked us to move in. And we know that Jesus did that, the Christ energy. And we move in the Christ energy We move in gratitude. So we bring our prayers to you, those that are in our hearts, those that have been called out, and most of all, we bring in them the names of our peace. There's so many of them who are in a state of concern, needing repairs, but we know, and we are always reminded that you are there with us. So take our energy now, oh God, and you know each and every tear that we shed. You know our breath, you know our thoughts. So we bring them to you because you said, bring them to me. Let me take them, let me hold them in my hand. Let me look over them. Where you need my healing touch, I have healed. Where you need to hear my word of encouragement, I have given. Where you need me to tether you, to lead you, I have led you. Thank you for this awareness. Oh, we praise your holy name. And we say thank you, thank you. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Be with those who are in the storm because you create everything. And you do not create it to destroy, but to kind of sweep away the cobwebs, brush off that doesn't serve the atmosphere. For today, in this storm, it is beautiful. The trees are gorgeous with their white clothing on. So we lift up all those who are not feeling themselves. And through lifting them up to you, we know you have sent out that healing. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for the hosts. Thank you for all peace that came in and those who will listen in the replay. And may we remember when we sit in silence to turn our palms upwards, bring them out, up so we can receive that which is always coming to us, that which is always surrounding us. For we are energy, and you know us best. And so those prayers, oh Lord God Almighty, we know you've put them in your basket of answered prayers. And with that, we can smile and say thank you. Thank you for this time. Thank you. We adore you. We praise your name. You're wonderful, gracious, good God, our God. Amen.
Thank you so much, Gracie. Thank you. I love you.
I love you too.
Our beautiful words that we say to each other. So share some of those words, those of you who are still with us today on the show. I know we went over, but it was worth it because what a beautiful discussion today. What a beautiful time together.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love you.
Thank you, Sher Graham. So much love to you and Jennifer. Thank you. I love you. Pat Moss, it was such a delight to be with Pat in person
I
and be able to hug her and get to know her a little bit because we don't get to see her, here on the screen. But what a delight she is. And I really hope one day she'll jump in here with us and let us see her beauty.
It would
I
be
think she
great.
is absolutely beautiful.
And isn't life magical? Isn't it magical? Pat Moss. I was so encouraged, and Hope Wellington.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
Terry, you're
Hope and Senna. And since I was there with them,
yeah.
I have caught a couple of times recently where Zenna went live on Facebook just for a minute. And it was so cool to see his face and to feel his energy. He is so beautiful,
Terry,
just such a beautiful, bright light.
thank you for taking us on that whirlwind journey and
Yes.
Yeah.
showing,
London was a whirlwind, Gracie, for sure.
but showing us that you know what, this is for us. We are here.
Yeah.
What you want, you can manifest.
Yes,
It is given.
absolutely. I've known for years I had to go see Hope. I had to wrap my arms around her and see for my with my own eyes that she was okay. And I think she's okay. I know she's struggling with the physical, but what a beautiful, beautiful lady, and so loving and so kind, and we're so blessed to have her as a P. Yeah, and Pat got to meet Hope. How awesome is that?
Are they close by? Are they in London both, or
No, Hope is in London. Pat is further south in, I want to say like Manchester area. So it's a little
oh,
bit of ways from London.
mhm.
But she took that train ride up, her and her sister, and came to see me. And they were like drenched puppies when I got to meet them because it was rainy that day.
Oh, typical London weather. Oh,
Yes, yes.
we
We were very fortunate the day that we spent together touring London that it didn't rain until toward the end of the day,
oh, isn't that
um,
wonderful?
but
Yes,
we were able to stay dry.
right. And we remember all our India family too. Right?
Yes. Yeah, I know they had a big wedding yesterday. I haven't seen any pictures yet, but I know their weddings there are miraculous with all the beauty and the excitement and the celebrations.
Mhm.
So they're probably all tired today.
I think so too. Thank you. Yes, Kathy, we are the world.
We are the world. Absolutely. So send out love. Like I asked earlier, reach out to somebody, even if it's just one person
Mm,
that you reach out and say, I'm thinking about you. Are you okay? It's a really hard time for most people across the country that are going through this really horrific weather.
Hmm.
Let's
A lot.
embrace it and embrace each other while it's going on.
Yes.
thank you.
It's an opportunity to come together in unity. All right. Any last words, ladies, before we disconnect? We went almost an hour and a half today, so it's all
Well,
good.
that's like me and Gracie time. We just
I,
go over.
It's all right. Whatever's supposed to be is going to be. That's
All
what I
right.
say.
my last word is thank you. I love you.
And please pray for this weather to break because Billy has a doctor's appointment on Tuesday. So it's got a couple of days to scooch out of here
That's
and
right.
give us some dry, um, beautiful roads to travel to get her there.
And so it is.
So it is. We're all going to bring that intention together. All right, Peas. I love you so much.
Love you.
Do you want the
Kathy,
morning? Do you want the music, or should we just go?
I think we're going to end on that note of we are the world.
Yeah.
We are loving on each other. We're reaching out to each other and we're sharing light and love. And Leo's going to have some brand new music for us that I'll get from him when I go down into Florida in February.
Mm, awesome.
And we'll have new songs to listen to.
Mm, thank you.
So thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Gracie.
Thank
So
Thank
much
you, Teri.
love to both of you. I love you so much. I'm sending big, big hugs.
you.
And until
Oh,
next
thank
time, and tune in tomorrow for Manifesting Monday.
you. That's right. Bye bye.
Hi, everyone.
Bye.